Well, yes, okay.
Yes, you are Lawrence Gopnik. Okay means...
Okay, yes, Lawrence Kopnick, yes.
Okay, well, you received your 12 introductory albums, and you've been receiving the monthly main selection for 4 months now.
The monthly main select, is that a record? I didn't ask for any records.
To receive the monthly main selection, you do nothing.
That's right, I haven't done anything.
Yes, that's why you received the monthly main selection.
But
The last one was Santana Abraxas.
I didn't ask for Santana Abraxas?
You request the main selection at the retail price by doing nothing. It's automatically mailed to you, plus shipping and handling. You're about to...
I can't afford a new record every month. I haven't asked.
You're about to get Cosmos Factory, sir, the June main selection.
Look, something is very wrong. I don't want Santana Abraxas. I've just been in a terrible auto accident.
The Workers Club. I love the name.
Remember why I just asked that?
Because.
Oh,
I'll tell you this.
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask. You're from even further Midwest than me.
Yeah.
Who was the first Jewish person you ever met?
You know, we had a lot of Jewish people in my high school, honestly.
Okay.
I could say their names right now. I don't want to dox them, but they. I was always. We're a couple of goys, was established, right?
Yep.
Correct?
Yes.
So when you said, oh, I want to watch the series, man, I was like, oh. Because I've always avoided this. One, because it's a Coen Brothers, like, minor work to me, a personal work. And I'm honestly not that big of a fan of the Coen Brothers as I am, like, maybe like this is like maybe right in a row, Scorsese, where I was like, I'll watch Passion of the Christ. I know he's a super Catholic. I know he wanted to be a priest.
That's a good point.
The Coen Brothers, which is funny because I've watched I've watched other minor works, but this one I was just like, I'll put it on the list. I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
But you said you like this movie a lot, or right? Yeah. And I'm glad you did pick this because as I watched it, I was like, this is in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it could be it could be a Catholic guy going through the same shit.
Yes. That's what I kept thinking during this. Is like, how would this play out if this is a different religion or a different? Because hey, look, Cool Hand Luke, one of my favorites, and that's definitely a man going, "Hey, what do you want from me?" Cool Hand Luke's whole thing is a guy going to God and going, "What do you want from me?
Right.
I am the way I am. What do you want to do now? Let's go." And this is this guy's deal as we will get into it. He's like, hey, he's very, I wouldn't even say logical, but he's definitely very, my wife is crawling on the floor. She's a beautiful woman. I don't know why she insists on that. The video is not being recorded. It's audio. You can come across and go, hey, how's it going? As much as I like you crawling. That's on that's audio. She's crawling again. And then she laughed. We're a bit family.
Same here.
Yeah. Although Crystal recently got mad at me when I was like, "Are you doing a bit?" She was like, "No, you're doing a bit." One of those.
Okay.
Wasn't that like as I waved my arms in the air? What were we talking? Oh, Coen Brothers. Yes. What are your go-to Coen Brothers? Because I say, oh, it's a minor work. I think I'm one of the few people that loves Intolerable Cruelty.
I have not seen all of them.
I'm a big when George Clooney, Coen Brothers, Beautiful Idiot trilogy, whatever you want to call it. I love George Clooney playing a moron, and so Give me Intolerable Cruelty.
Is that what it is? Okay. See, I don't even. That's just not even
Yeah,
on my radar.
he's part of that. I mean, they've all got, or maybe it was just Clooney, but that thing of, uh, yeah. So brother, we're out now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot, Intolerable Cruelty. He says is one of them. Is Hail Caesar the last one? He likes to go into a Coen Brothers movie and play a big, beautiful dum dum.
All right, let's go through them. Blood Simple. I like that movie.
Okay. Yep. That's good.
Raising Arizona, I haven't seen because I hate Nick Cage.
Wow.
I know.
I haven't seen Raising Arizona in a long time. It was fine. Yeah, I went through a period where I really loved Nicolas Cage, and then now I'm kind of like, sure out.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Miller's
let's look
Crossing, I
at
haven't
this.
seen.
Love Miller's Crossing. You gotta see Miller's.
It's on the list. Barton Fink, I like.
Barton Fink's good.
I haven't seen
Pro
Hunt Sucker
wrestling.
Proxy.
That qualifies for a Workers Club movie.
Barton Fink?
Yeah, Barton Fink, pro wrestling script. Yeah,
Does he do that at one point? I don't remember the movie that
he
well.
writes about it. That's the whole screenplay is about pro wrestling.
Wow, I didn't. Okay. I think I saw the movie once and I was high. So,
Okay, Barton
Hunt
Fink's
Sucker
good.
Proxy, I haven't seen. Tim
Paul Newman's
Robbins
in it.
is Tim Robbins.
Yeah,
He's
it's
off-putting.
it's yeah, it's good. It's good. All these are good.
Yeah, Fargo is a top 10 guy.
I just watched it in a barber shop recently
Oh,
while
that's
listening
right.
to people
You
say
could-
that they hadn't seen it, and I was like, "You haven't seen this fucking movie? It's on all the time."
Lebowski,
Yeah, that's good.
obviously. Come on.
Yeah, and you know what that movie is weird about Big Lebowski for me is that people that didn't see it, older people, father-aged people, find it and then go, "Hey, have you seen this movie, Big Lebowski?" And you're like, "Yes, I spent a lot of years watching that DVD." And they're like, "It's hilarious." That kind of age group in the '60s, they're finding out about Big Lebowski over the last few years, and they love it.
Really? People in I
Yeah.
should turn my dad onto it.
I've had other
I don't
people
know.
tell me, "My dad just saw Big Lebowski and he won't shut the fuck up about it."
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I know, yeah, I'm aware.
Oh brother, where art thou? I think I only gave it one honest try.
Great soundtrack. I'll say that. I like it a lot, but again, like I'm on record.
You're a
I'm a
Clooney guy.
big guys acting like idiots too. Like, yeah, that's a big idiot movie.
Well, Clooney. Oh, he's a Kentucky guy. That's right. Okay, I knew he
Yeah.
was in the middle of the country. I like The Man Who Wasn't There a whole lot.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Are you a big Billy Bob Thornton guy?
No. I usually
Wow,
find
so
him pretty
for that
intolerable.
okay, so for that to get okay, that's fair.
I just don't like him. Listen, I don't know if I've seen another
Well,
movie.
he's in Intolerable Cruelty, so yikes. But that was also the period when he was getting hired for everything. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. I don't like him based on that music interview. Did you ever see that of him freaking out?
No, yeah, he's like, it's like, dude, you're Billy. Look, this is your band. This is your band, and you're Billy Bob.
Would you ask
You've
Tom
never
Petty
seen
that question?
Keanu Reeves, yeah? I mean, like, let's go through them. Keanu Reeves. I just had him in my other head. My Russell
And-
Crowe. Well, okay. I take back Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe would also kind of give that answer. But come on, you have to know. Come on, be self-aware. That's all I ask.
So yeah, I don't know
Would you-
that one. I don't know Lady Killers either.
I saw. I think I saw it in the theater, but that's bad. It is bad.
Is it?
It's
Okay.
it's weirdly goofy.
Oh, it's a
I don't
British
know.
movie? Or it's based
Well, yeah, it's a remake, and Tom Cruise is doing
Ooh. No,
like
Tom
a cart.
Hanks.
Oh, Tom Cruise, yeah, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is doing like a cartoon.
Oh,
it's
is he
so-
doing like Foghorn Leghorn type of thing? That's what he looks like
Yeah.
here.
It's very farcical. I remember it being very like I was like, this is Raising Arizona turned up to 11. Is that crazy for me to say? You haven't seen it, so like it's very
slapstick, though.
goofy.
Yeah.
It's I was like, what? This is not what I want out of a Coen Brothers movie. It's too much. It's them doing something that I didn't like.
No Country, that's a classic, right?
A lot of people liked it. Do you like it?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I like Josh Brolin. I like Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a great movie, but it's entertaining to watch.
I do like that one scene with Woody Harrelson and why am I blanking now on the names? I'm bad with names. That's what I told you. It was name.
Josh Brolin,
No, it's Woody Harrelson and the main guy.
Javier Bardem.
Yes, Bardem. And I like that scene there, and at the end, I like a lot of the scenes in that movie. It's one of those scenes where I like that scene.
Okay.
But then if you're like, you want to sit down and watch it, I'd be like, no. If you just wanted to show me clips, you want to pull on YouTube and show up the movie scenes, I'll be like, yes.
That's fair. Burn After Reading, I haven't seen.
I love that movie. I want to do that movie next now.
Okay.
And George Clooney plays an idiot. And that might be the movie I was trying to think of. He plays a great idiot in that.
True Grit, I saw once. I didn't see the original, so I don't really have an attachment to it.
Jeff Bridges is good. Matt Damon is good. Everybody's good in it. It's not a remake that's like you're like, ugh, why did they do this? It's like, yeah, this is fair.
Yeah. I love Inside Llewyn Davis.
I have seen bits and pieces of it. I've started it and stopped it, and then watched it a little bit and watched it. When you say this is a movie,
It's a downer.
that works for me. About a folk musician, and it's got characters. I'm thinking that's hilarious. As I'm grasping what a Larry movie is, I'm going, that's a Larry movie.
Okay.
I do like what's the actor, the main guy?
Oscar Isaac.
Oh, he's good. He is
Okay.
good. I do like him.
I know he's in the Star Wars, but I don't think I've seen him in anything else.
You've never seen him in anything else? Oh my god, I gotta give you a list. I love that guy.
I don't see a ton of modern movies, so.
Oh my gosh. Deus
And then
Ex.
Hail
Or
Caesar.
is it X-Men? Okay, Hail Caesar.
Hail Caesar. I could
It's-
not get through that thing.
I saw it in the theater, I believe.
Oof.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I felt it was like a retread of their other stuff.
Yeah.
Or is that at some point they break apart here? At some point, Coen Brothers break apart, but we continue.
No, they don't, do they?
Yeah, they have. They the last few they've directed separately. I honestly believe this. Let me see if I'm right.
Hang on. No, you're wrong about that.
No, I am not. No, I am not.
I'm looking at it, buddy.
No. I am not. I gotta do the director's thing. Oh.
I'm looking at the table.
Yeah, see, the Tragedy Macbeth is the last thing
The
that
tragedy.
Joel directed. Now let's do Ethan Coen.
Oh, because I'm only looking up to 2018. So this is shit that's happened since 2018?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, yeah, because
here-
one retired, right?
I don't know. I guess so.
Yeah, I think
mean,
one
that's-
of them quit.
You put it as quit. Interesting. uh,
The Ballad of Buster
yeah.
Scruggs is great. too, though.
Joel did. I mean, from what I can tell. But there was things being said about like how they have separate. They're going to do their own thing.
Oh, I see that. Okay. Yeah. All right.
But I mean, the body of work they put together, fine.
Yeah. No actively bad movies.
No, not at all. Not at all. But the amount as we went through them and you went, and I was going, fine. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I realized Like, yeah,
That's
this
their
is why.
base.
What's it?
That's their base.
What, Midwestern or oh,
No, no,
fine?
no, no. Yes, fine. Which is good.
Uh, well, I mean, some people love their movies, love them. I'm very much of the stop it, crap is so pointy. Um, I mean, if you would go through Scorsese's filmography, I'd be like, love, love, love. Uh, and that's where I go with the Coen Brothers. You know,
Even
as
New
I was
York, New
watching this,
York,
I did enjoy New York, New
or
York,
The
but
Age
I'm a
of
sucker for
Innocence. What
musicals.
about The Age of
I
Innocence?
do like The Age of Innocence. I do
Okay.
like that movie. Daniel Day-Lewis is the shit in that movie.
That's one of those. That and Phantom Thread. Although I did finally watch Phantom Thread, I just see like the setting, and I'm just like, this is gonna be boring.
You didn't like the Phantom with
I
I
did
just
once
call it,
I saw it, but I swear it took me 2 years to watch just because I'm like, I am not interested in this
you don't
subject.
like that era.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Uh, the Coen Brothers. I was like, I do like a lot of their movies, but I would never. Yeah, on my like favorites. Like I liked this. By the way, serious man, I liked this movie, and I was like, oh yeah, they're doing their Coen Brothers thing, and I like this and I like that, and it's very quotable to me at least. It's very quotable. But then the Scorsese, I don't know, something about that vibe or something like that. I just love it. I love the like. I don't know, Coen Brothers. I don't.
Okay.
There's maybe that's why they don't get their flowers. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like how many Best Pictures have they won? How many? Not much.
Well, didn't fucking
You wanted to
No
talk about the
Country.
Oscars.
I was, so
Yeah,
right, I
that
do
was
have
their
it
big
up.
one.
Yeah. 2000. Well, it happened in 2010. It was, but of the year
Yeah.
2009. That's why I got fucked up. So right, it was nominated for Best Picture and really nothing else. I don't think any others. But what a fucking stink year. I mean, the Hurt Locker one. The Hurt Locker is a big piece of
Yes,
shit.
I remember it. Are you somebody that watches the Oscars? Like you watch them?
No.
I do. I
Okay.
do. And I
I mean,
feel
if I remember it's on, I'll watch it.
I make a point to watch it. I make a point to watch every awards show. And me being me, I'm like, none of this matters. Why am I watching this? They're always wrong. Mostly, I'm watching it like I watch Saturday Night Live. I'm watching it to like hate watch it. Like I'm like, oh, this is their agenda.
Sure.
Oh, this is what they're trying to get across. This is what they're thinking right now. I mean the Oscar. Do you find it like? Do you like the Best Picture, Best Actor, Best? Do you like that?
It depends on if I got a horse in the race.
Yeah, that's what you like. Have you ever been satisfied with an Oscars where like they got them right, baby, this
No,
time?
I
All
can
right.
remember watching the year Babe won Best Picture, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Babe?
Yeah.
I wasn't hip enough to get it.
Why do you think they did that that year? Why? What were the? Let's look
I
it up.
know, I don't
Yeah.
know what. Has anyone like written books about who is on this academy? And is
It's
there like
always just spoken
politicking
about
amongst
like.
it? Actually, no, what am I thinking of? What is. Wait. I think my friend in New York. What the fuck is it? I think he gets. I think he votes. I think he votes for it. I gotta remember the story. I know he
Uh,
gets the movies early, so I think he is on the committee, or not committee, but one of the people who votes. But right, like there's got to be agendas going on and people talking to each other. Is it hundreds of people? Is it 30 people?
well, let's see here. Best
Find me
Picture.
these answers.
I'm trying to find. So what it would have been? What year was it? 1995.
1990. Oh, the Babe year. Oh, there are 10,000 members.
Yeah. Yeah.
How were these people chosen?
It was the 67th. I think you have to had one. I feel like that's one. Forrest. Oh, this is the year Forrest Gump.
No.
Forrest Gump won Best Picture.
Okay. I don't know. But Babe was nominated?
Hold on.
Oh,
Well,
it didn't. I don't.
it says something about Babe
Oh,
that
it did not
when you
win.
said,
Okay. I'm sorry.
well, when you said, oh, Babe won, I didn't. I was like, yeah, he's right. He knew
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I was like, that makes sense. They would pick something like that. Uh, I don't know. I feel like I'm somebody that's invested in the Oscars, even though as I watch them, like these back patting motherfuckers, they fucking just love patting their back.
Sure.
And then I'm going, who gives a shit? This is all. And then it is very like, leaves a yucky taste in my mouth, in that they get shit about not nominating black people, and then they're like, guess what? Next year, everybody winning is black. What do you want to say about that? And then it's always performative, very performative, and then it's again, like I said, but yet I'm watching, I'm going, oh, that's what they'll throw a little nomination out for a movie they feel is like, we see you.
That's why I don't know. See, that rant was kind of like because I watched liberal arts, and that's why I didn't
Yeah.
choose it. And I'm just like, man, this guy's so fucking pretentious. Nobody really speaks like this. I'm like, but I do. So
You do?
who am I hating on? Uh,
I mean, we gotta do liberal arts. We just gotta do it. Because even with this movie, I went, nobody talks like that, but in this they do. Uh, I don't know. Yeah. Do you think? So you're saying? Do you think this movie should have been an Oscar movie at that year?
I don't even give a shit about that. I just, no, The Hurt Locker was not a good movie.
I've never seen
Avatar
The
is
Hurt
not.
Locker.
There's not even a story, so
Boom.
it's just a very real-looking war scene where they're defusing bombs. I don't know that there's a story in it.
But also, I feel like was after. Can we say that's after something? And then it was like, oh, Catherine Bigelow won.
Over
I feel
James
like there's a
Cameron.
lot to do about, oh, no woman has won since X,
Oh yeah,
whatever.
probably never.
And so then it was
No?
like, boom. There was that put out. I feel like I honestly, okay, I feel crazy, but I'm not crazy. Where all of a sudden you start seeing news stories about a woman hasn't won since whenever, and then all of a sudden, hey, Catherine Bigelow's that is. Not saying she didn't deserve it. I'm just saying it all leads to then she goes, oh, she won, and you're like, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, should we get in the movie?
I guess. I mean, The Blind Side was nominated for. See, I just get sick looking at all these. The Blind
Well,
Side.
The Blind Side has not aged well.
No.
Never seen it, but I know enough about the actual story where it's like that again. That's like, hey, look at this. And it's like Sandra Bullock, blonde hair, going, hey, that's my
Right. That's what's.
what? Now,
Before we start, I do have Roger Ebert's review. He's my guy. He gave it 4 stars. Perfect score.
Yeah.
He thinks it's an allegory for the Book of Job. Is that what you got?
I'm not super religious, and we'll talk about it as we talk about it. I'm not
Okay.
super religious. I know the Book of Job. I do feel there's an element of a guy going, why? Why me? I mean, because he says it in the movie. So why? But, I mean, I feel like that's a goy take on it. Where that's their closest pull of like,
No,
Job.
that's in the Old Testament. That's Jewish.
We'd have to ask Sudi. I feel like
You know that the Old Testament, the Jews still recognize, right?
I mean,
That's
I
their
don't,
book.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's a little bit too much. Job, I don't think doesn't he get smited at the end? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I just know
Let's
bad
see,
things happen. Right? We didn't finish.
I know
We didn't
bad
finish
things.
the story.
Uh, wait. Who's saying link me? What is he saying link me to?
Oh, to this. Yeah, I want to ask him
Oh,
about it.
well, Discord live. Oh God!
Oh
Come on,
no, we're
Sudi.
not.
Come on, Sudi. Send them again. Hold on. Do it again. I want to interview Sudi so bad. You know, it's going to be a horrible interview. It's not going to be good at all. He's going to be like, he's going to look in his camera like he does, and then be like, wait a minute. He's doing this. He's going like this, and he's drinking soup, and he's going, what do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's like, you know what I want from me. Come on, Sudi. I'm watching hockey and switching back and forth to Dynamite with my mother.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, hold on. Are we about to get in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pause. I gotta
Okay.
pause.
Okay.
Bathroom break, and I'm still recording. Bathroom break and drink refill. Okay, here we go. What were we talking about, Larry?
I don't know. We'll get into the movie. All right.
Okay, fine.
So we start with our little flashback parable allegory. Do you think this has anything to do with the other story?
Well, one, this whole thing, the whole little parable, the whole little back in time.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking Yiddish. You know, it's subtitled.
Yeah.
Is my shit. I love
Okay.
little contained things. You know, the wife with the ice pick. That's setting that up. Just like everything's succinct. And it's just well directed. It's well. I'm just like, now, I'm sure you've read this. You're a big fan of this movie. The Coen Brothers were like, hey, it was just something we wrote, and then we were gonna make a little short film, and then we just wanted to give people the vibe of the movie. Which I think, if that's true, they do it. It is the vibe of the movie, which is this couple. A guy comes in. He goes, "Hey, I had a breakdown. I couldn't get it. I was stuck, and this guy came over. He helped me. He knows you. He's this guy."
And I invited him
And she goes,
over.
"Yeah," and I invited him over. She goes, "That guy, that can't be. That guy died 3 years ago."
Yeah.
Which is also the amount of years that the Sai's wife has been dead. But she
There we
go,
go.
she goes. So then they hear a knock. It's very eerie. You know, the guy comes in. She says he's a Dybbuk, which is a
Mhm.
demon, and husband's kind of like, I don't know. He's not doing anything. He's just kind of, and then the gal just stabs him with the ice pick, and he's bleeding, and he's like, well, I gotta go. And in the credits, he's listed as Dybbuk ?
Yeah. Yeah. Even after he gets
So
stabbed, he's he's pretty cool about it.
yeah, he kind of plays it off. And this is all, like I said, my shit, which is you don't need. There's like, you don't have a lot of information. You're left to your own conclusions. Hey, if you want the guy to be a Dybbuk, he's a Dybbuk. Because
Yeah.
either way, it's about people not doing anything and people doing something without regard, and who gets punished and who doesn't get punished. I mean, hey, look, Larry, like I said, I'm glad you suggested this movie. It's in my wheelhouse. I love this kind of stuff of somebody going, hey, what do you want me to do? Continue.
Yeah. Well, and she does say we're cursed. God has cursed us. So if anything does have kind of a through line, it would be
You
that.
could say, maybe, are these the ancestors of Larry?
Yeah. So we open in present day.
No, not
No.
accurate.
Oh, I'm
There's a
sorry.
calendar.
It's like 60s, right? Or 70s.
It's there's I wrote about this in my little not notes. I have no notes, but in my mind,
Yeah.
uh, there's a calendar that says 1967 in the
Didn't it?
office of the first rabbi.
Okay.
So it's which I was confused because at first, yeah, a young man, as we know, Larry's son, has like headphones, but they look modern, but they're plugged into a kind of iPod-y looking Walkman.
Okay. Okay. That song came
And
out
so I was
February 67, so that's what I was.
so I'm going, oh, is this kind of like a mix of time thing when I see the little headphones into the earbud headphones into a Walkman. I'm going, oh, is this some kind of weird time? And I'm waiting for them to establish the time. It looks distant, but they kind of act modern. And then
Okay.
I see the calendar and the rabbi's thing. But then we'll get to it. He has the good bit where he keeps going, Santana Abraxas, Santana Abraxas.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I
'Cause-
looked it up because I wanted to be, I was like, Santana Abraxas. Just I wanted to get it in my mind. Santana Brad, they keep saying that it is a funny thing to say, his album. And I go, wait a minute, that was released in 1970.
yeah.
So I feel like this is just supposed to take place in some kind of there's no realm to it. It's a fable, as they say. They keep bringing up parables and fables. I feel like that's this movie.
Okay.
It's the same story he hears later. We'll get to it.
Okay, so yeah, Danny's in school listening to Jefferson Airplane, and Larry's getting checked
Yep.
out at the doctor's.
Yes, he is, yeah.
It's like Hebrew class.
Yep.
I don't know what they're learning.
I'm
The teacher,
going,
teacher busts the kid. He pulls out the earbud, and the music plays, and the kid's wild out. Doc says Larry is in good health.
which is funny for later, yes. Yes, he does.
Kid is okay. Danny's the son. We'll learn his name soon, but he's in the principal's office, and we get that real nice close up of that fucking hairy ass ear.
You like that?
That meant something. I don't know what, but
You think? I think the Coen Brothers love like interesting little shots.
yeah, it's like the toe.
yeah. You know, at that point, this is again like a movie. You're going, okay, is that him in the past? I was confused about the time. I'm going, is this the kid in the past? Is it him? But he's got red hair. And I go, oh no, okay, it's somebody else. And then Jefferson Airplane. Yeah, I'm going, okay, all right.
So Larry is a college professor, and he's physics, and he's teaching Schrodinger's
Yes.
paradox.
Yes, he is. Yes.
He goes
And
back to his. Yes.
he's saying math. It's the math. Don't worry about so much Schrodinger, but it's the math. Everything's logical with Larry. And I'll say
Okay.
this on the door, Larry, you're a Larry.
Yeah.
Are you a Lawrence? Because
No.
that's what it says on his door, Lawrence.
I'm
And I was
not a
like,
Lawrence.
oh shit, Lawrence. Yeah, that. I love the name Larry. I'll say that. So this was a great movie for me because everybody's going Larry. Love Larry.
And that's.
I put Larry. I put Larry here in this bracket of names, all which I love. Larry, Oscar, Frank. These are all to me great names. They're all this like blue. When you say Larry, Oscar, Frank, maybe throw in my brother's name, Yo.
See, Larry's more of a black name.
I think Larry's a black name.
Nowadays, yeah. There's no.
I can't
yeah.
comment on that as a white man, Larry.
Okay.
And don't try to make me.
No, I just like whenever I hear a sports call-in show, and maybe it's the same guy, so maybe one guy's throwing off my fucking statistics, and they go to a Larry, it's always a black guy. And
I
I'm
want
like,
to see your
yeah.
notebook that's like Larry called in again. Sounded black.
It's just
but-
one of those recurring things. You pay attention to who is your name when you don't have a common name.
What do you think about Oscar? I don't think Larry's a common name. I mean, do you?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's not a yeah.
When you don't
Uh,
have a common name, you pay attention.
I feel like it used to be, and then now it's just not used. Nobody's
Yeah.
like, and I shall name him Larry.
It
Uh,
was appeasement.
what
So
was so
that was the
Oscar
reasoning.
Frank? Where do you stand on those? Do you agree that those should be all grouped together?
Oscar, I don't really.
I
Hmm.
fucking and look, I've pitched that name for my spawn so many times, like Oscar, Frank, Larry, and then it's always just shot down. And Jack, throw Jack in there, Jack,
Yeah.
Frank, like these one syllable.
Not Aiden. It's the
No, not
opposite of
Aiden.
Aiden. It's the opposite. These
Yeah,
names.
yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, Aiden or like Jesus, Hugh would be Hugh's one syllable, but it's in that row. Like, no, not Hugh. Jack, Frank. There's like there's a
Are
bite
you
to
doing
it.
the Carlin bit here?
What's
When
the Carlin bit? And I saw Carlin at the
uh,
Orpheum. What's the Carlin bit?
I think it was the guys named Todd bit. Like, what's up with guys named Todd? And he talks about how we had real names back in my day, and he runs through them.
That's like me with the name Keith.
Keith might have been one of them,
Yeah, it's like that. It's like why?
or as Bobby Heenan would say, you had 12 months or 9 months, and the best you could come up with was Keith.
uh, I mean, oh Lord, there are definitely guys that you meet and you're just like, okay, it's gonna be a workup. I don't know if look. I'll say this: Scott's not one of them. Scott's okay in my book. It's fine.
Yeah, Scott's fine.
Do you have anybody that you meet and you're like, I'm not gonna like you. I'm not gonna like you.
Ooh, I'm in the trade, so I work with guys with good names.
The
Sean,
Oscars.
Sean,
Sean.
and Billy's,
Sean.
and yeah, Mike. I work with 3 mics and a Matt.
Uh,
So,
and
yeah,
I say this as somebody that's worked with people with multiple, yeah,
and we've had
yes,
multiple Brians.
multiples. You gotta have multiple. The common man.
Yeah.
Uh, I will
You
say
know, there
this.
is. Did you ever read Freakonomics, that book?
Mm,
There's a chapter in it
no.
where it posits. It's a book heavy on statistics and sociology,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
posits that what you name your kid does affect what they do in life.
I believe it. I
Yeah.
believe it. Uh, you definitely don't want to give him a serial killer sounding name for sure. You don't want to give him like Michael Franklin. It's just something that's like, or like, although Jeffrey Dahmer never got the middle name thing. That's an assassination thing, isn't it? I know this has been talked to death, but
Ooh.
there's got
Well,
to
you got
there's
James Earl
names
Ray, Mark
things.
David Chapman, Lee Harvey
Yeah, when you
Oswald.
then you say it out loud, you're like, oh, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
like Ted Bundy, nobody know what's Ted's middle name. Jeffrey Dahmer, what's his middle name?
Okay. Yeah, I never noticed that.
So you don't want to give him like a, I don't even know what it would be. It's like their
John
name
Wilkes.
hits your brain and you go,
Yeah,
oh
even
shit.
John Wilkes Booth. Yeah.
I
Yeah. Now
think
I'm just thinking of all of them.
Larry Joseph. I was gonna dox you, and that's not your middle name. Uh, but I know I'm good because I have like a number after my name, so I'm like I'm golden. You've never heard of anybody with a Roman numeral after their name.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing that goes on the birth certificate.
It is. I'm
Okay.
living proof.
Okay.
It's so regal and yet so stupid.
I am impressed
For
when people.
me.
There was a wide receiver who was the 5th. I'm like, that's impressive. That's going back a ways.
Well,
A lot of people really concerned about keeping that name alive.
all I know is I'm the fourth, but I'm also not the fourth. It's so stupid. I'm
Because you don't
so
have the same middle
desperately
name.
trying to not dox myself. All I know is that God, they love my name. Uh,
Okay, so Clive comes in Larry's office, and he's a South Korean
this
kid.
dude was awesome,
Yeah,
and
I
I
it's a
looked at his
Coen Brothers
filmography.
role.
He's never done anything else. This
Mm,
dude is awesome. And
yeah.
he says, "Me, what does it say? Mere surmise." Pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's got a
And then
couple
he
funny
goes,
lines.
"He's so good." And then he goes, basically, surmise this situation, sir.
Yeah,
Uh,
he wants to take the test again. He's begging, but Larry stands his ground.
yes.
He's got a phone call from the secretary, and it is a man named Cy who wants to talk. And then Larry sees that,
Yep.
yeah, the Clive left an envelope there filled with cash.
He does. And okay, can we talk about the guy that plays Larry is Michael Stuhlbarg? Am I getting that right? Have you
Yeah.
seen Boardwalk Empire?
No, is he in it?
Dude, that's when I first saw him. He's awesome in it. He plays a gangster. He plays the gangster at the time. What was it, Arnold Rothstein?
Okay,
Uh,
probably.
he's awesome in it. That's when I first saw him. And he's the guy. He's done stuff, but like, why isn't he doing more stuff? That's my
Yeah,
take on him.
he's in Blue Jasmine, and he's really good in that too. He plays a
Yeah.
creepy dentist.
Yes.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
this movie again has a bunch of people I love. Fred Malamed, am I correct in that? He's always good. He plays Sly. Richard Kind. Even the
Oh yeah.
kid that plays the friend. I swear I've seen that kid in other things, but IMDb says no. But I swear I've seen the kid in other things.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
And
okay.
you got your Big Bang Theory guy.
Simon Helberg. Yeah, he's in it.
So at home, we get our look at home. Uncle Arthur is living there, and he's draining. What kind of assist is it?
I don't know what kind of cyst, but it needs to be drained
So
in the
yeah,
bathroom
he's tying up the only bathroom.
in a minute. Yeah.
Danny, the son, is on the school bus home, and he owes his pot dealer $20. He got a front,
Yeah.
and he's worried
And
about.
it was tucked in his headset, but it got taken away.
I
And
forgot
he's
about
the
that.
son. Yeah.
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 So Larry gets home. Let's see. He's watching. I don't know if it's out the window or not. Hang on. Come on. Thank you. Okay. I got a chocolate shake.
What is that, tea? Oh, chocolate shake. Oh, shit.
That hits the spot. Okay. Yeah, Larry's watching his neighbor play. Oh, that's right. He's outside. He's watching his neighbor play catch with his son. It seemed
And
important.
he seems to be mowing, and he's kind of looking. You don't know that he's looking at the property line, but he's mowing and he's looking. And then he plays catch later.
Right in the property line thing, I like the line from the wife because they're all sitting down eating dinner, and he
He
brings it
goes, yeah.
up, and it's a very.
Yeah.
I could see myself doing this. I take good care of my lawn, and right, the wife's like, "Does that matter?" And it kind of stops him cold in his track. It's like, I also like to ask people that big question and reframe things because no, it doesn't fucking matter. But Larry
I
doesn't.
will say this: should we ask this now? What kind? Larry is somebody who wants to make sense of the world. He wants things to make sense. That's above all else. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Larry, are you somebody like that? Are you searching for answers, or are you, as the first title card says, receiving things simply?
Am I what now? Reframe that. You put a lot on me there. A lot
Okay.
of qualifications.
Basically, the character in this movie, Larry, he's searching. He wants to know, why is this happening to me? What did I do? A lot of stuff's happening to me that I feel is bad. Why am I getting bad stuff thrown my way? Are you somebody
No.
who questions only when bad things are happening, or are you, as the title card says, receive things simply?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But
Are you
but now I
taking
used
them
to be
in?
like that when I was not in a good place mentally. It was absolute that type of self-loathing. If something's, I don't believe in God, but God's doing this, or something else is
Yeah,
doing this. Yeah. Fuck yeah. But not anymore. Now I do take things simply. Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. So I don't know. What about the neighbor playing catch with this kid? You think that means just Larry's not that kind of a guy to do that, or
He
Larry
does.
just looks at the goys that way? Because there is kind of that too, where he.
Well, he has that thing, and later he's like, "Oh, my daughter's doing this. I'm not sure about that." You know, his son is always just about F troop. They don't really show Larry with his family, and then
Mhm.
he's kind of always he watches the guy playing catch, and he's like, he's more the property line, and then later, the dad's like, "Hey, I took my son out of school to hunt," and he's like, "You took your
Son.
son out of school?" Uh, so I don't know. He's about things being right and things being correct. And he feels like as he often says, it's the theme of the movie. He says a lot, I didn't do anything. Like, I was right. I'm just being a person. I'm just doing what's right. But then all this stuff happens to him. And that's why he can't make heads or tails of it.
I feel like the way you frame that, I think Larry might be my dad.
Oh, God. And the often questioning, like, I've done things right. Why is this happening to me?
You know. So Larry's grading some papers, and his wife asks him if he's talked to Cy yet, and
Yeah.
we find out it's because the wife wants to marry Cy, and they have to get a what?
He
A
says a
get.
get,
Yeah.
which is a divorce.
But
Uh,
like to get the man. See, I don't know. Um, the only time I've ever heard of this, other than this, is The Sopranos, when they're dealing with the Orthodox Jews,
oh my
and
God, yeah.
the man won't divorce the guy's daughter because he wants a get. So the guy was
Yeah.
looking for something from the wife. So why is it backwards here? Because isn't it his job to release her from marriage? So shouldn't he be in the position of authority?
You would, in this world, you would think.
Yeah.
But I honestly feel like this is a dream world
Or Larry's
where,
just
I mean,
apathetic.
that's
Because he is a
true.
pushover.
He's very much presented as a guy that goes along to gets along, which is this whole thing is why is this happening to me? I'm just always acquiescing,
Yeah.
is it to everyone? I mean, we get introduced to Sai here soon, and he's pretty much he's very touchy feely,
Yeah.
which I think says something. Go ahead.
We got a few things, yeah. So Larry is at school. He's up for tenure, and that's a big plot point.
Yeah.
Next day, he's in his office. Clive comes to see him again, and they have
Yeah.
the whole back and forth. Clive's trying to blackmail him. You know, it's a
I love it. I love the whole thing of it. I love the me sir me. Uh, he wants to have it be he's bribed him but not bribed him at the same time. Yeah.
yeah,
Which again, Larry cannot wrap his mind around. It is A or B. Everything has always got to be has to
yeah.
make sense.
So Danny's at home practicing for the bar mitzvah. See, this is where
Yeah.
I'd love to ask Scott what if he had to do this.
I'm gonna get him on before this is.
Yeah. I had to. Oh man, I don't even think about it because he's so a religious. But one of my best friends is Jewish, and I know he did that. I should have asked him. Um, Esther. I'm sorry, I called her Esther. Esther is Sai's dead wife. Sarah, I think, is the daughter's
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
She accuses the. That's not a major plot point because the brother stole money from her, but she steals it out of Larry's wallet anyway. So it's all. you know. Larry's home from work and the house is chaos. TV doesn't work. Arthur's draining his cyst.
It's very I when I was watching it, which was only a few hours ago. It's very it underlines that he's not. Later, he talks about what was my life. Wouldn't want it what it was. He's very not present. Everything's always like, huh? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's happening here? His wife taught when she brings up, I want to leave you for Psy. He's like, Psy? And then he's also very like, we didn't. If
But you're
it's
right.
true,
He's
we didn't
logical about
do
that
anything.
too, because he's like he's so much older than you.
Yeah.
It's like he's
And
worrying
then he
about
goes,
that, not.
She goes, we didn't do anything, and then this and this, and he goes, well, you just said we didn't do anything, so that's why, like, what? He's always trying to piece it together.
Yeah. So we find out Arthur's an even bigger loser than Larry.
Well, I have theories on Arthur.
Okay.
So Arthur is his brother, and he's writing the Metaculus, which is a probability map of the universe.
Yeah.
Which goes back to him and being like math, da 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 da. He's later revealed to be gay. He's doing
Why-
sodomy.
Well, that's not. That's just that's a catch-all term legally.
Well,
I don't
okay.
think of gay when I hear that because Lawler's charges were sodomy in Tennessee.
Well, okay. Here's where I raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, please.
When they're watching him in the ocean, there or the lake or whatever,
yeah.
in the water, he is very happy and gets very splashy with just young. It's just young boys.
Okay. Okay.
And
Good.
so I really was like, wait a minute. Later when they were like, he's getting arrested in the church, I'm like, the Coen Brothers are not doing this right now, right?
Well,
They're not doing the gay is pedophile thing.
Yeah. Is the North Dakota a gay bar? Isn't that the place he went? I didn't because they don't really say.
They allude to.
Okay, that makes sense now.
They allude to, oh, hey, he was caught doing this and that, and it's like, and maybe it's just Richard Kind being out there in the ocean, he's just doing his thing, but I definitely was like, why is he so happy and playing? Like, they wouldn't do this, no. But, okay, that's later.
So, Cy stops by. This is where him and Larry meet. Or not meet, they probably know each other, but
yes.
Cy brings some wine, and he's really buttering Larry up.
And this guy's great as well. Let's give the man his flowers. Fred Melamed? He's always great in whatever he does. And he hugs him. He's very touchy-feely throughout the movie. It's always great.
What else is this guy in? Now I want to see. Okay, he's a Woody Allen
he's
guy.
So many things.
Why do I feel like... yeah, he's a big cameo TV guy. Okay. I don't know. Usually there's always a Sopranos connection, and I didn't get one here.
I'm sure he's been in The Sopranos. I somehow just feel like he's been in The Sopranos.
Yeah. Okay, Danny smoking weed at school, breaks into the principal's office to get the radio back. But I
have something here.
Yeah.
I had to go back and go, wait, what did I say? They're going through, there's nothing there. And then when they're closing it, there's a Playboy in there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, so did they go, oh, nope.
Listen.
But they only had the one show.
The Jews are not as uptight about sex as non-Jews.
Well, it's a rabbi, so I just, and it wasn't in the original shot as their.
But you know, rabbis aren't like. Were you even raised any religion?
I was until I cussed out at a church and I never went back to Sunday school ever again.
What What
I screamed at a kid.
No. But what religion?
Oh, I don't know.
Just
What's like?
non-denominational
It
Christian.
was it was a Lutheran
Oh,
church,
Lutheran. Okay, Lutheran's just like Catholics.
but I also went to a Presbyterian church
Okay.
on other days, which
Okay.
eventually we stopped to,
Okay.
or I stopped.
I was just gonna say, rabbis are married. It's not like, I was Catholic, so you think of holy men
I love
being
Catholics.
sexual. Um, you know, it is what it is. Okay.
I mean, I was so young when I did that. I mean, yeah, I've been as non-religious as you can get growing up.
Okay. Interesting. See, I did 13 years of Catholic school, so it's.
I don't know. I know I did not make it to 13 years. No, 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 no.
Okay, so yeah,
What were you-
radio's not in there. He's walking home. He's got to run when he sees the big guy he
Kid.
owes money to. Yeah. Larry heads up on the roof to fix the antenna, and he
Yeah, for F
sees
troop.
neighbor lady sunbathing naked.
Yeah,
And he walks over like a creep,
I
just to
say.
stand there. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this, Larry? Were you into it?
In what way?
Yeah, like, yeah, I checked that out.
Sure, but what's interesting is that actress, like, she was in three things in 98, 99, but then didn't hit anything till this movie, and she was already 40.
Well, you
It's a
know,
weird late career, but maybe she's a stage actress.
let's see here. I'm not even clicking. By the way, can I say that I love the son's friend?
Oh, I don't remember.
I swear I've seen him in other things.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
so what
continue.
else? Larry's up at the ass crack of dawn making coffee because he
Yeah.
sees the neighbor guy taking his son hunting.
Yep.
Larry looks at Arthur's book. Now, does he see that it's just all nonsense? Does he relate that at this point?
I don't think he thinks it's nonsense. I think as he can do the math, I think he sees the probability of the universe and he's like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
Okay.
That's what I think.
All right.
I think he took it as like, oh shit.
Yeah. The head of the tenure committee stops by Larry's office to tell him he has received letters urging him not to grant Larry tenure.
Yep. Yep.
Now, this is funny just because Larry's like, were they written by a South Korean student? And the teacher,
Yeah.
the other guy's like, no, it was a native English speaker who wrote them.
This is where I thought. This is where I thought this. Larry is looking for the universe. You know, he's like looking. He can't see the meaning of what is anything. He should be the only person with glasses on. That's what I thought. I was like, that guy shouldn't have glasses. That guy shouldn't have glasses. That guy shouldn't have glasses. The only person with glasses is him. That's all I thought during that conversation. Why does the guy talking to him about tenure have glasses? He should have no glasses. Everybody else is just accepting their life. The only guy that can't see is him. He should have glasses on. That was my big thing. Larry, thoughts, go.
It's very artsy. I don't.
Yeah, thank you.
Larry's at home and he sees the neighbors come home with the fucking bloody deer on their car, and we have that conversation we talked about.
Well, he goes, you been hunting?
Yeah.
You been hunting?
They argue at the property line again, and the guy just says
He
it's
goes,
up to the poplar tree.
Yeah, it's the poplar.
And again, you're right. This is Larry. Again, he knows rationally this is not correct, but
Yeah,
can't argue with him.
yeah, he doesn't.
Larry goes with Cy and his wife to the diner to discuss things.
Yeah,
And again, Sai's just working
Larry's
him.
very, yeah, Sai's very touchy-feely.
Because, yeah, Larry does get a little loud, and Sai holds his hand and tells him to count to 10.
I do like that the wife is wearing the very similar colors, but it's kind of like the same pattern. It's like a plaid, but he's wearing squares, but she's wearing. They're both wearing squares, but
Sai
they're
or
both
Larry?
blue. Sai and
And the wife?
Larry's
Okay.
wife. Yeah.
Okay. Judith and Sai want Larry to move out of the house. And he's
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't she just move in with you? And they pretty much just say no.
Yeah.
That's,
No.
they just so he's going to move into the fucking Jolly Roger motel.
Yeah.
He comes home to move his shit out, and Clive's father is there,
Yeah.
threatening
for,
to sue him for
for defamation.
yeah.
Which he has the great line, because he goes, "Look, I'm confused. Your son is either doing blackmail or he's not doing blackmail." And the dad goes, "Just accept the mystery," because he wants it both ways.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of people yelling that, not yelling that at Larry, but going, "You can't control anything. You can't figure out anything, Larry. So just be." And
Yeah.
he wants to know why this bad stuff is happening. He's going, "Larry, it is what it is."
hmm Now this is interesting. I think the neighbors ask Larry if Clive's dad is
Yeah.
bothering him.
Well, that's racism right there. That's the Coen Brothers going, he doesn't like this guy, probably because he's Jewish, but there are at least two white guys. So he sees one Asian guy. He's going, this guy, hey, we're united. This guy bothering you? That's how I took it.
Okay, it's very
That-
woke of you to take it that way.
Very woke or very of me to take it that way. I'm like,
No,
hey,
I didn't. I didn't really have a read on it either way, so I
No, I
didn't
think
know.
it's very much. I don't like this guy. He's not me.
Yeah.
But then, if there's another guy that's very that's
I mean, if you do follow the face, the neighbor does really play it up. I mean, he's squinting and side eyeing this
guy
guy the whole
bothering you.
way.
And when he goes no, he's like, he's reassessing the whole situation. He's like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this.
So Larry's at the beach with the family. Right, brothers in the water. I don't know who the woman is, just a friend. He's speaking to that
Same.
woman about his brother, and he says he's working on the mentaculus, and we get that explanation. But that
More to
woman,
say, he's playing with children more or less.
yeah. But that woman is the
Well-
catalyst. She says, "We're Jews. You need to draw on the experience
Yes.
to help you through these problems."
Yeah.
And that brings us to our title card.
It becomes broken down to the rabbis.
Yeah. So he goes to
What?
see. He thinks he's seeing the senior rabbi, but they give him the younger one.
Yeah. The junior rabbi,
Yeah. And
played by Big Bang Simon Helberg.
yeah, you could tell Larry doesn't respect him, but he's also pathetic, so he's still gonna go ahead and lay it on him. He basically it's just generic, right? He says just don't lose sight of Hashem, right?
Yeah, he keeps saying, "God is everywhere. Look at this parking lot. Look at this." And he's going, "Maybe you haven't appreciated your wife." And he's like, "Well, she is sleeping with another guy." And he's like, right, okay. Yeah, he's very much your bargain bin platitudes.
Yeah. So then the next guy was the lawyer, right? Larry goes to see the lawyer. They talk about
Which
both
made
the
me think about intolerable cruelty.
Okay. What is?
You missed the family slurp soup. But
I'm
yes,
sorry?
the family just Uh, hold on. Uh, the family they slurp soup
Okay, I don't
because to the
remember where
family
that
and they
was.
is it well they just slurp soup. I mean that's it. They're just it's just the scene they're going. He goes, "Where's Danny?" She goes, "Staying at the Jolly Roger."
Oh, okay.
And,
Right,
and
right,
they're
right.
going,
Okay,
and he goes, "Yeah, I forgot."
okay.
Uh, that's it. Um,
So right, he is there to talk about
Mr.
the divorce, but he's also still concerned about the fucking property line. But then
Yep.
somehow he gets a call from his son at the office, and he's just bitching
Yeah,
about the
and
TV.
yes, yes. He brings up the F troop,
So
which
we,
also the lawyer when he brings up Cy, he goes, "She's with Cy." He goes, "Cy Abelman? Are you kidding?" He repeats it. "Are you serious? What's happening
well,
here?"
it's funny. He had the opposite. He's like, his wife's body is still warm,
Yeah.
whereas the wife
Well,
said it's been
he
3 years.
repeats back what he said in his original conversation. Wait, didn't his wife just die 3 years ago? Etc. Etc.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we see Larry waking up at the fucking motel with his brother, and then we get the juxtaposition shot of Larry and Cy both driving. Right?
yep. And you think, oh, they're gonna crash into each
Yeah.
other.
Larry sees Clive riding a bike and is staring at him.
He crashes. Yes.
Yeah, he rear ends someone. We don't see Cy's crash, right?
No.
Yeah.
You're left confused.
Yeah. This is a nice recurring gag, the
Now,
Columbia House.
yes. Okay. So, which they can't claim. Yeah, it's called Columbia Music Group as opposed to whatever it actually is. But he is when they ask, "Are you uh Larry Gopnik of whatever?" He
Yeah.
goes earnestly. He says, "No, I live at the Jolly Roger," which is him being very like
Yeah.
of the rules. And then he's like, "Wait, yes, I do," and then he puts it together. And this is where they say, "You've ordered Santana and Abraxas," and he goes, "I've not ordered Santana and Abraxas." It's just him saying Santana and Abraxas over and over again, which is a very funny album to be like. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Santana Abraxas, Santana Abraxas.
I don't know. I felt like there was some, I don't know if I want to say life lesson in the fact that if you do nothing, you are actively choosing to be part of it.
Oh no, that's part of it because he goes, "I didn't do anything." And he goes, "Yeah, that's the whole thing. You don't do anything, and this happens to you."
Okay. See, I knew it was in there. I just needed someone to
Yeah.
connect the dots for me.
Well, he goes, "Yeah, that's the point." He goes, "You don't do anything. We send you the record, full retail. You pay the price, full retail price. You get the record." And he goes, "Yeah, but I didn't do anything." Uh, and that's his whole thing. He keeps telling people, "I didn't do anything," but stuff keeps happening. Uh, you would say, oh, almost by him not doing anything,
Yeah.
stuff will
Danny.
still happen to you.
Yeah. No. No. You. I. Again, dumb,
Look,
smart guy, smart, dumb guy.
yeah.
I was almost there, but you got me across the finish line. Um, Danny calls Larry again at the office. And Larry's like, "Did you join Columbia House?" But then Danny kind of cuts him off, although he does sound guilty. But he says,
Yeah,
"Come home, Mom's upset."
yeah.
So that's where we hear Cy died in a car crash.
Died, which he didn't. So then you go, okay,
He didn't.
Cy was probably sleeping with this guy's wife. He's dead. Uh, Larry hasn't done. Truly has not done anything. That's his whole thing. He hasn't done anything. He gets hit, but not killed. What do you
Okay.
think?
What do you mean? What are you comparing here?
I'm saying this establishes that people that do bad things, quote, morally bad things, quote unquote, are gonna get punished. Sai has been
No, you
sleeping
think
with this
so?
other man's wife. Yeah, so
Oh.
he dies.
See, I
Larry,
don't get the karmic kind of uh, quality from this movie.
you don't? I
No.
did.
Okay. Okay.
Well, let's keep watching. Let's go on.
Yeah.
So what happens next?
I don't know. It to me seems the opposite of the lesson of it's all a chance anyways, and there is no controlling it. The fact that if you're a bad person, bad things will happen means you can't control it. No,
I would say
to a small degree.
the movie comes out on. Okay, well, let's go through it. So he goes to Nocturne. He finally gets a hold of the second
The
rabbi.
second rabbi, yeah. And he
And he
listens to
tells us,
Larry rants, and he tells him the story about the dentist.
yes, the dentist saw a sign,
And a goy
and
patient.
he inevitably ignored the sign
Hmm.
and just lived his life. And then Larry's response is, "Why are you telling me this? I don't understand what this means."
Yeah.
What do you think, Larry? If you would have heard the same story,
I didn't get it, so I'm with Larry, I suppose.
where you're like, why? The big question is, if why is God putting inside me the ability to question if He's not going to ever answer any of these questions?
Sure.
Do you agree with this?
Agree with what?
Why, if you were to believe in it, like, why are we allowed to question if
Yeah,
there's no answers?
yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty standard. And then it's whatever, your little sect of believing, they always have that answer for you, right?
I will say this, and this is the beginning of my cult. I have the answers.
Okay.
I have the answers. Whatever questions you're searching for, I've got them.
Okay.
Join me. Wilson anonymity. Mm,
Uh,
okay.
have you read
This
Cat's
is-
Cradle? I'm sorry for side tangent.
The Harry Nilsson song? Yeah, I've read the lyrics.
Is that a Harry Nielsen song?
Cat's Cradle and the Silver Spoon.
No, that's not Harry Nielsen. That's Harry Chapin.
Oh, Harry
And,
Chapin. I'm
and
sorry. Yes. 30,000 pounds of bananas. That's what I meant. Sorry. Okay.
no, it's a Vonnegut
Yes.
book, but it's about a fake religion. But it's
Wilson
like a
anonymity.
knowingly, it's called Buchananism. Um,
Well,
okay,
this
if
is
you
what's
haven't, you
what's
haven't,
not.
but that's okay.
I
Yeah, that's
have
what it
not. I
sounds
have
like.
not. But
So Larry and his family go to Si's funeral.
yes, they do, and they describe him as a serious man,
Yes,
which
because that's the name
you
of the movie.
assume Larry describes himself as.
Right.
That he is a serious man. He is the one that's like trying to like grab hold of everything.
Yeah.
But then you got Sai here, who was cheating, supposedly, and you
Yeah.
got Larry, who was not. And he's not doing anything.
Yeah. So they're sitting Shiva, and
Yeah.
two detectives come by for Arthur, and
Yes.
it's on gambling charges. They say, right?
Yes, he's been using his book of probability in life.
Or so he
That's the
says.
yes.
Right, but yeah, it's funny because Larry does believe it. He's like, "What did you do with the winnings?" Like, assuming there were any winnings.
Yeah.
And what did he say? He gave them to the son.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said, but yes, he was like he didn't keep them.
Yeah.
He's very distraught. He's just like, what am I supposed to? He's very of Larry of like, what am I supposed to do? This is like, this is it. This is what I am.
Yeah. So Larry's talking to his lawyer, and he's like, "It's not good." The wife hired a very aggressive attorney.
Yeah.
Um,
Larry doesn't, or the lawyer doesn't tell him what he's paid. He begins and then he doesn't, which then plays into later when he looks at the bill and he's like, "What?"
yeah. So then Larry has a surrealistic dream that Cy
Yes.
he's teaching in his class, and the chalkboard's giant, and Cy
Yes.
is in the class, and they have this debate about the uncertainty principle.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's much
And
meaning.
Cy
in that.
ends up busting his brain against the chalkboard, going, "I fucked your wife, Larry." So this is very much throughout the movie we get Larry's dream sequences of what's on his mind,
Yeah.
which I felt, man, I wish I had dreams like this. Instead, I have dreams like Dave Meltzer dancing his little butt off at a Taylor Swift concert, and I'm going, "Oh I didn't record that for the Discord. God damn it!" I mean, he was cutting a fucking rug.
I wish I had a nice
I mean,
lucid dream like that.
he was fucking doing like, what? And he has the tie-dye hoodie, and he's got the bedazzled jeans.
If you want to purposely have a lucid dream, put on a nicotine patch before you go to bed. They're wild.
Okay.
They're wild
Wow.
dreams.
I mean, I just had one as I am, and I feel like you're like, well, that might send me to another. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
I won't even get into the rant.
What would a nicotine patch do to somebody that's never smoked a?
You'd probably puke and get lightheaded.
Well, there you go.
But the dreams are awesome.
Wait, does cigars count? Do cigars have nicotine?
Yeah, but you don't inhale, right?
I don't think I inhaled. Maybe I'm dumb.
I thought cigars you're not
Maybe
supposed
I'm a dumb guy. I used to smoke cigars for a long time.
The little ones.
No, any kind. Black and Milds, big
Yeah,
ones.
okay, yeah. I'm not talking about a fucking fat Cuban cigar. Black and Milds,
Yeah.
yes, you do smoke those.
Yeah, I did. And then I was like, I'm done with these.
Okay, so
I
you're better
just
than
never
everyone.
smoked
Good.
Yes, I am. Yeah. I was like, I'm not smoking these ever again. Bye-bye. And I never did. So those have nicotine in them? Oh, no.
Yeah, of course they do.
Well, look, I'm just better than everybody else. What are you going to do? Yeah, I used to love smoking Black and Milds.
Okay. More hood
Moving
than I
on.
thought. So Larry goes to the neighbor lady's house, just being neighborly. I don't know what
Well,
spurs this on.
he saw her. Yeah, we talked about that. He saw her sunbathing nude,
Yeah.
and he passes up from the heat, which his brother says, "You should have worn a hat."
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So yeah, she invites him in. They talk a little
Yeah.
because he does bring up he is a man. He does bring up that the wife is on the outs. So she busts
You're in the doghouse.
she-
You could say so. Yeah.
she busts out a J, and she rocks his world.
And she says, "You're gonna need the iced tea later," which, as a thirsty person in that state, I agree. Yeah. Yep. And then he kind of relaxes, which is people keep pushing him to just hey, Larry, just accept things. Like, just relax.
Do
That's
you
what a lot of people
find, and this is not something other people have told me this, and I feel like it's true. Jews are potheads, you'd say. No? Have you had that experience?
I mean, I've met Sudi,
No, not
but I've also
Sudi.
I met in high school. I would say in high school.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, see, I only had one in high school, so I didn't have that
Yeah.
experience. But since
I had
then,
multiple in high school.
yeah. It seems like Jewish summer camp is the place to be. Have you ever heard
You'd have to ask
Jewish
Sudi.
summer camp? I know, I wanted to.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let me call him
But you
live on
just
the
you
air.
just always hear that it's off the hook, and like there's like transformative experiences and smoking weed, and
I'm gonna call Sudi live on the air.
it makes me feel like I
This
missed
could
something.
go really wrong. He's gonna pick up. I think he's gonna pick up. If he doesn't pick up now, he'll pick up on the second call. 'Cause right now he's panicked. Why is Wilson calling me?
Hi, you reached Scott Tucoff.
Whoops. Hold on. Here we go again.
He's a public figure.
Just edit that out. Edit that one little blip. I'm going to voicemail again. Watch me get a Discord message. Why are you calling? Oh no.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay,
What?
so Larry sees the cops, and that kind of breaks his high, and he sees his brother in cuffs, and he's on solicitation and sodomy charges because he was hanging out at the North Dakota.
That's. Can we appreciate how Midwest this film is? It's
Yeah.
very Midwest.
Yeah, I mean the Coens are Minnesotans, right?
I can't remember, but
I think they are.
I do enjoy a good Midwest movie.
Yeah. What was I gonna say about that? I don't know. Anyways, Larry's at the lawyer again. Who? Okay, what is this scene? It's that guy who's in Barton Fink, that actor, right?
Yep, he's good. He's the lawyer that's figured it all out. He knows how to get him out of all his predicaments,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
a
he has a
real.
heart attack.
Yeah.
And even does the.
He even had something about the property dispute.
Yeah.
Uh,
And so again, Larry's left with.
yeah, he's off to
nothing.
school in this state, and so he
Yeah.
breaks down when the 10-year man's talking to him, and he says he's not an evil man.
Yeah. He says he's a good man, even though he's had fantasies about the neighbor gal.
Not yet.
Oh, that's not yet.
No.
Okay.
That's the next scene.
Okay. That is the okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
So
a
right,
good-
he thinks he's banging the neighbor, but it's a dream, and it ends
Yeah.
with Cy closing his coffin
Yes.
lid.
Yes, morality, because Larry keeps bringing up to people. It's the morality of the thing. It's right and wrong. It's all logical. There's either you do good or you do bad.
Yeah. These dream sequences, a little Lebowski, right?
Yeah,
You get them there too.
and
I
they
mean, they're
don't
little.
they don't tell you, oh, this is a dream sequence. It just happens.
Yeah.
And so this is very much Larry, like, this is what's on his mind. And so it's like his worst fear is that his wife is fucking Cy. And so it's Cy, like, bashing his head and going, I fucked your wife. And you don't know what you're talking about. And then it's, we'll get to it with his brother. And then the second one is he wants to fuck the neighbor gal. Which is, I like that he watched her nude sunbathing, but in the dream she's got a bra on
Yeah.
and blowing, and he's like, "What?" Very chaste for a dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's of that. This whole movie could just be called Larry sorting it out.
Yeah. So we get our final title card. If he finally gets to see this guy Marshak, who Is this the same guy
Yeah.
who's teaching the kid for bar mitzvah?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
apparently because he gives the kid back the
Yeah.
headphones.
Yeah. Okay. I just feel like he'd be more easy to reach since he's teaching his son. Than
Well,
he
they say it's
is.
hard to get.
Yeah. But his son sees him every week, so he's not that hard to get, right?
Well, he says hello to the bar mitzvah kids.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
They.
they
I
say.
mean, I know they do say that. But anyway, the secretary does shoo him away, and the secretary, she's that lady, right?
Yeah, she's good.
Mighty Ducks teacher.
I don't. Is that the Mighty Ducks teacher?
Yeah,
You
the
better
one that they
check.
quack at.
I would hope. Or these. If she looks like another character actress. Okay, but I believe you.
Yeah. So at the Jolly Roger, Arthur wakes Larry by flipping out. Yeah, this is Arthur's little moment. So Arthur's jealous of Larry's life. And he's kind of asking the same questions of why does God
Yeah,
haven't done anything
and he
for
had the probability map. I did like. I did like that, and that's that thing that. So Larry keeps going around to everybody else. He goes to the second rabbi. He's like, he tells him the story of the teeth. He's like, "Why did you tell me that story? I have so many questions." Because he wants answers to everything. He wants things to make sense. And then at the end of the day, everybody's kind of like just like let it happen, let things happen, which is the first thing. Like let things happen to you simply, and just as the one guy goes, just maybe be kind to people.
Yeah.
Uh, the his brother says to him, he's being pursued by the police. He says, you have a family, you have these things, even though you don't think they're great, you have these things. And that's like him. I don't even know if Larry recognizes that, if he does in that moment, but that's the kind of thing of
Yeah, sure.
there's always somebody else going, why don't, he's going, why is this happening to me? There's always somebody else going, why don't I have that? And
Yeah.
this other guy's going.
Yeah.
It's all very succinct. It's all very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next.
I was gonna bash prior storytellers and comparing it to those, but you don't need to do that.
Sean Oliver could never. Bashed.
No.
Next.
Okay, so Larry has a dream again that he drives Arthur to
Yeah.
the Canadian border, gives him
Yeah,
the
with
money
the
that
sign that says Canada, which is
Yeah.
very dream logic. It goes Canada on your right.
gives him the money that Clive left him, and kind of pushes him out on the kayak.
Yep.
But the authorities shoot him.
No, the neighbors shoot him.
Oh, is that who it was? Okay.
Yeah, the neighbors shoot
I
him.
will admit,
and then
my last 2 minutes here are very rushed and missed.
his neighbors shoot him, and then the dad points at Larry and goes, "Look, another Jew."
Is that what he says?
Yeah, look, another Jew.
How
And
did
then
I miss? Okay. If I would have fucking seen that, I wouldn't have questioned the man's motivations earlier. So take back my
No,
being dumb.
yeah.
Okay. I was getting ready to
goal-
go.
the
I was
goalie
getting ready to
points
go
at
get a
him.
burger. So,
Look, I can't blame you. God, I could go for a burger right now. So, there's that. He does, again, he has goodwill. And he goes to work, and the son wants to give back the money. This is in the end here.
well, first it's Danny's. Is this before the bar mitzvah?
The son kills it high.
Yeah. He does go to the bar mitzvah. Judith kind of apologizes to Larry during the bar mitzvah, right, or afterwards. She
Well,
is contrite for some things. She's talking to him. Him and the wife have a moment.
the wife says, "Oh, by the way, Cy was always writing to the to the tenure board on your behalf, and then he puts it together. I mean, it's like, and then cut,
Oh, okay.
and you go, size the guy writing all the shit, which again, he dies, which then, because Arthur, let's just cut to it, his son kills it,
hmm
but he also, I feel like there's like a little like give or take on him giving the money to the kid. I think he's not going to give the money to the kid that, the original, what he owes.
Yeah.
Then the storm starts and he goes, hey!
Right.
But meanwhile,
But
Larry,
before that, it's just a little scene where Danny talks to the rabbi, and he just quotes him the Jefferson Airplane. Of the
yes,
one
he
member.
does. There is a scene where Danny goes to get his Walkman back.
That's not even what it's for. I thought it's just because he had made his bar mitzvah. No, I thought
assume
it was his post bar mitzvah little meeting.
that is also true.
Okay,
But he said, yeah.
but anyway, the tornado.
Which also I assumed to kind of take like, you can find religion in anything. That's what I took it as.
Sure.
You got the final rabbi, the final boss, repeating back Jefferson Airplane lyrics.
Sure.
And it's like, all of this sounds religious when you say it in a tone like
Yeah.
poems, lyrics, whatever. But yes, he gets his Walkman back, and he says something to his friend. Meanwhile, Larry is marking the South Korean kids' paper a C, and then he goes minus to be like, aha.
Oh, right.
And then immediately, his phone rings, and it's the doctor going, hey, I need to talk to you.
Okay, well,
It's
that does
bad.
play back into the. There is some.
Which is Larry's whole fear is you do bad, you get bad things happen to you.
Yeah.
And he's going, he didn't say I don't do good things. He goes, I didn't do anything.
Right.
Why is this bad things? And then also, meanwhile, a tornado has touched down. And the kid's going, hey, friend, I got that money for you. And that's how it ends.
Yeah. Yeah. Larry,
It's one of your favorite movies of all time.
No, I wouldn't say that. I regard it
Why
as
do
an
you love this
above-average
movie?
film. It's an above-average film that you don't hear too many people talk about. That's all.
Well, I'm glad you picked it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're giving it a full-throated defense.
Yeah.
On the Yonkers scale, a 2.
Really?
Because that one gal was sunbathing. That's on the Yonkers scale.
Wow.
Or Jonkers.
Junkers.
It gets a 2 of a Jonkers. It gets a out of 10. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Almost 7.5.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
do you
some
think?
people
Is that fair?
called it one of the greatest films of the 2000s. I wouldn't go that high.
No.
But it's just a
Look-
nice, good movie that makes you think. It's nothing more than that. It's not trying to be. It's not the
I
grand
like
statement.
a movie going, I'm gonna be a little parable. I'm gonna be a little fable here.
Yeah.
And then you go, okay, I'm in. And then they are that thing. I like that. It's got good actors.
I
It's
like
got great actors even.
Mother. Do you like Mother?
Who's Mother? The mom?
No.
The wife?
The movie Mother.
Oh, Mother. No, I haven't seen it. My wife saw it and she was like,
okay.
she was like, it was weird.
That's what people think, but I think it's a giant parable, so it is that thing.
I do like Ed Harris. I'm always in and out on Bardem.
Yeah, he's not too important. Okay, that's the only reason I brought that
Well,
up.
he's the husband. What are you talking about? He's not too important. He's the husband.
I know. I just feel like I didn't really remember much of him.
Well, look out for our next movie. It's gonna be Young Einstein.
Is
You
it
ever seen it?
really?
No,
Okay.
I don't know what
I
this movie.
have never seen it, but I remember my dad describing it to me when I was like 5.
He
Because I was
described.
probably looking at the box in the video store. He's like, "That's a funny
Yes,
movie because
yes, yes.
he makes a guitar himself." And
He's electrocuting himself.
yeah.
Uh, let's see here. Let me see here. I mean, it could be.
I don't think I would know another person who would get a Young Einstein reference.
There's the classic MST3K line. Well, who's in Young Einstein? What is it? Uh, Oh my god, this is gonna come up. I hopefully. Nope, young sister, young Einstein. Okay, there we go. Uh, what was the guy's name? Oh, the MST3K line is. What about the time we stood up as a country and said no to Yahoo Serious?
Yeah.
Yahoo Serious. That was his name.
That was his
That
real
was his.
name, yeah. The actor's name.
So, what do you think about Jefferson Airplane? That song, your music guy, being like herald that's held up as much as wisdom as anything else.
It's just hippie nonsense, probably, right? I mean, the hippies were just stealing from the beats. Um, I mean, the classic Jefferson Airplane is good. One of the worst, uh, differences, because Jefferson Airplane turned into Jefferson Starship. You get
Yeah.
fucking Jane. Jane's a rocker, but then you transform into just Starship, and you're in some bleak times. I'll imagine a lot of coke was being done, but you got, we built the city on rock and roll, and nothing's gonna stop us now. Just the worst fucking music. So,
So do you
yeah, but
agree with this?
you know what it is? They're the perfect illustration. Frank Zappa said this, that LSD is the only drug that can make a hippie into a yuppie, and that's kind of
Oh.
exactly what Starship was.
So let me read you something. You tell me if you agree with this, okay?
Yeah.
When the truth is found to be lies, and all the joy within you dies, don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you love somebody to love? You'd better find somebody to love. Love. Love.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah,
That
again, it's
powerful?
nothing, you know.
Do you think the Coen brothers were giggling to themselves when they put that into the rabbi's mouth?
I don't know about giggling, because it's not like, I feel like there could be better songs to do that. Like if he was quoting Dylan or something. You know what I mean? That would be more of
A
a.
little esoteric, a little bit more thoughtful.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess it is just a different style of humor.
When the garden flowers, baby, are dead. Yes, and your mind is so full of red. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love?
Did you
Won't
ever
you love somebody to love?
did you ever see that video of so Grace Slick is she was the Jefferson Airplane singer, right? You know
Mm-hmm.
her?
Yeah.
Did you ever
Well,
see
the
that
guy was doing
video?
that.
Yeah, she was. It was like the '90s, maybe the '80s, and she was in Germany on a gig, and she was drunk, and she
Mm-mm.
started chastising the Germans about World War II.
Saying you're very naughty.
Yeah, just asking them who won the war, and just just drunken.
You always gotta ask that. You always, when you're in a foreign country, you gotta be like, "Who's on top? Who's on top?" I like that. The woman that's saying "somebody to love,"
Hey,
going like,
White Rabbit has fun lyrics.
"Oh boy,
No?
tears are running down. They're all running down your breast." and your friend's baby, they treat you like a guest. And then it goes on.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a third verse in that. Okay.
Oh yeah. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need?
Come
Won't you
on.
want love?
You don't like White Rabbit? It's about Alice in
Let me
Wonderland, man. It's
let me
so.
type that in here. White Rabbit. Okay, let's look at the lyrics. Lyrics. I typed in lyrics and they give me the lyrics. I'm very upset about that. One pill makes you larger. One pill makes you. Oh God. One pill makes you small. The one that mother gives you, don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. Ah, it's exhausting.
You just don't like music. That's okay.
I don't even know. It's,
I'm
it
not
says so
defending
much.
Jefferson Airplane. Believe me, I would
It says
never
so much
choose to
about
listen
me
to a Jefferson Airplane song.
that the less I can understand the lyrics, the more I like them.
Okay.
That's what it says about me. But yet, if you were like, hey, want to hear some heavy metal where they're just screaming shit, I'd be like, no, pass. Uh, but yes, if I can't understand I get the vibe of what they're getting across. I like that more than hearing the lyrics. So when I hear the lyrics, I go, uh oh.
No, but see, okay, I don't know. I've been going through a Rush phase again, and
What are some? Let me read some Rush
okay,
lyrics.
Roll the
I'm sure they're
Bones. Look
good.
up Roll the Bones
Rush
because
lyrics. Roll the bones. Okay, let's read these.
because I was thinking of this song when you were describing this movie about chance and
Yeah. Well, you can stake that claim. Good work is the key to good fortune. Winners take that praise. Losers seldom take that blame. If they don't take that game, and sometimes the winner takes nothing, we draw our own designs, but fortune has to make that frame. Okay. We go out in the world and take our chances. Fate is just the weight of circumstances, sure. That's the way that Lady Luck dances. Roll the bones, roll the bones. I mean, to be fair, anything I can read anything like I'm an idiot.
yeah.
Uh, it is. I mean, I will say this: lyrics is like such a quarter of like them then going, we're putting music to this poetry, and you could take some really shitty poetry like a Bob Dylan song and make it really sound really good.
Yeah, of course.
Snap on Bob Dylan, boom on Bob Dylan, and I mean that's a lot of songs for me where I'm like, if you just spoke them, you'd be like, this sounds stupid. This is the worst poetry in the world. Uh, but then you put the music behind it, and you're like, that's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
But also,
Obviously, I
you are a
go.
music guy.
I am, but see, I like this Rush shit, but then I also like, Fish talking
I would
about
say you're
love
one
and
of the
light.
people talking. You're talking to somebody that would say if you said any like good band, I'd be like, you're probably right. They are shit. I'm so like, I'm not anti-music because I think Christmas music is one of the greatest music genres of the world. You keep it
Okay.
simple. You bring joy to people. And the amount of Christmas songs that have brought joy to people, it's like it's a formula. It clearly worked. This is what music is supposed to be. Anything else is stupid. If you were to tell me like this, like I've told you, like Tom Petty's stupid, Bob Dylan's stupid. Uh, if you caught me on a bad day, Elvis is stupid, and I like Elvis.
No, no, no.
Uh,
Elvis,
oh wait,
he's not
you,
important in music, but he's not he's not even in the timeline. He's not.
eh, look, he's got some great Christmas songs.
Good. I'm sure he's a great entertainer, but I mean, just like going from like the history of rock and roll, Elvis doesn't come
Yeah,
in
no,
there
no,
at
no. I
all.
agree with you on that. But as an entertainer,
Yeah.
have you seen his specials? Have you seen that man wriggling?
No, he's too hillbilly for me.
Uh, but I mean, Otis Redding, this all needs to be filtered through certain things. If any of these people, I would say, oh man, their music is great. But what if they put out a Christmas song?
Okay.
I have such a weird view on like, I know music that I like, and I definitely am like so like narrowed in on what music should be.
Yeah, that's okay.
Somebody that makes music, yeah, you're like, that's okay. I know what music should be as well. Do you know what music should be?
No. If I did,
Have you ever seen Frank with Michael Fassbender?
no, I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Google Frank movie.
Yep, I'm looking at it. Oh no. Oh yeah.
You've never
it's a-
seen this movie.
No.
That's our next movie.
Okay.
That's our next movie because you're a music guy, and this is one of my all-time favorite movies because it's also about one of my other genres next to like people going, "Why me?" Is a person that's like, "Don't you get what I'm trying to do here?"
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh
Inspired
man,
by
it's based on a real guy.
Captain
Yep.
Beefheart.
Yeah.
You hip to Beefheart? You seem like you would be.
This is a guy. He has thoughts. Look, I've told you about Corey McCabe. Like, I like little independent guys that are like, this is what I'm trying to do here. Don't you get it?
Yeah.
And they're like lost to the ether. And then there's a guy going, I can make millions off of you if you just do this.
Sure.
And he's like, I can't. I cannot.
Yeah. Are you hip? Are you hip to Beefheart though?
I can't say he's on my playlist.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
see.
He's a hard listen. I just didn't know. He seemed
I'm
like
gonna put him in. Oh shit! No! Sorry. Beef.
he's a character
Let me
though. I mean, you're aware of him. Have you ever seen his
I am
Letterman
aware of him.
appearances?
Googling right now.
He's got some great Letterman appearances.
So, what's his name? Matthew Berry based his look on We Are the Shadows, that vampire movie he does, on Captain Beefheart.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Just looking at one picture. Frank Zappa. Okay.
Oh,
see.
yeah, I see more Zappa in there.
Let's see. Can I play this right now?
What are you playing?
I'm trying to play Electricity, Safe as Milk. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Let's see
Beefheart?
if I- Yeah, I'm just playing it. Let's see for 46 seconds. You got me. Okay, a lot of fill. Lots of spill. Don't like it. Okay. He hopped in on there on some lyrics and he was like, and I didn't like it.
I mean, Waits comes from Beefheart.
Okay, and I hate Tom Waits, so there you go.
Wow.
I can't stand that guy. And I like Neil Young. I love Neil Young. Tom Waits?
Neil Young
No,
inducted Tom Waits, didn't he?
I don't care.
I feel like he did.
He probably did. He was like, "You're like me. You're a brother."
Brother.
And what Neil Young hasn't had me is go, Tom Waits isn't your brother. He's the enemy. He's the guy going, big go. And you're actually, Neil, you're a bad singer. I get it. You're a bad singer as well. But you're actually saying something. Whereas Tom Waits is going,
He's saying, "You're." This is a character.
what is he saying? Let's see.
Waits
see,
is
Tom
one of the
Waits.
greatest songwriters
Tom Waits
in American
lyrics.
history.
I'm going to read them right now.
Please, you should read something from Real Gone.
Okay, Tom Waits, Real Gone.
Sins of My Father.
Okay, Tom Waits, sins of my father. Watch me start crying.
I
It backfires. They say it like him or just normal like me.
don't care.
God said, don't get your.
I want you to do it that way so I can put it in the real music, which I probably will again. But no, just
God said, don't give me your tin horn prayers. Don't buy roses off the street down there. Took it all and took the dirt road home. Dreaming of Jenny with the light brown hair. Night is falling like a bloody axe. That's what I say to that one.
Alright.
Lies and rumors in the wind at my back. Fair. Hand on the wheel, gravel on the road. Will the pawn shop sell me back what I sold?
what are these noises?
Some of these are just awful. I'm gonna take the sins of my father.
All right, forget it.
I'm
Forget
gonna-
it.
I
Actually,
like
people think it's a Bush allegory.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
this
That
is
makes it
heavily.
1 times. Oh, that makes it so worse.
No.
Birds crying warning from a hidden branch, carving out a future with a gun in it. I'm way beyond the gavel and the laws of man. That's a
Now
minor
you're
one.
just gonna piss me off now. So just stop reading these.
I like some of the wait. I'll read you some of the lines I like. Ready? Let me look at them. Turns out nothing but money and dread. Okay. You don't want to know what I feel, but the world's not easy, as the blind man said. Anytime a blind man is brought into it, pass.
Okay. Fair.
Smack dab in the middle of a dirty lie. Okay. Star spangled glitter. Okay. Everybody knows that just was suspended. Okay. Start Alex.
Well, but
It's
hang on. Hey, riddle me this. Is
yeah.
it not unlike a wrestling promo? You know, Dusty didn't make any fucking sense, but he delivered it in a way that it was awesome. And then there's guys who are, are verbose and
Look, if
nothing
if
comes
Steve Austin
across.
said this, I might be into it.
Yeah.
Uh, what's his name again? Tom Waits. Tom Waits, not so much.
He's great
I
in the
can't
Ballad of
stand.
Buster Scruggs.
I've never diminished the man's acting abilities. He can provide a gravelly voice. Don't you have anything like that? I feel like don't make me feel alone, and then I'm like, look at this guy, like Prince's Batman song or something, where you're like, this is below the man.
Yeah, I don't know why people act like that's good either. You're right. You're right.
But-
Prince is, he gets too much praise.
Got one good song, Raspberry Beret. That's
No,
it. That's
he's got
song.
like 20, but not more.
What?
He's not a
20?
genius.
Name them. 20 feels like a lot.
I like some of the deeper tracks. But all 80s stuff. The guy didn't do fucking shit past 1989 or 1991.
What?
Diamonds and Pearls was probably the last hit, right?
This is definitely Larry defending Tom Waits, who had what hit ever,
The hits.
and then going
Not him,
Prince had
not
a
him,
bunch of
but
cuts, and then
people
hey, he
covered
didn't do
Tom
anything.
Waits. The Eagles covered him.
Who's better, Prince or Tom Waits?
Tom Waits.
Ooh, I'm not even familiar with both of them, and I'm like, ugh. Hey.
I've got not
You got the
purple.
receipt?
I've got 1999 on vinyl. But that would be the only Prince album I'd actually buy.
Would you want to hear an album from Prince called "Don't Go Into That Barn"?
No,
What about "Sins of My Father"?
we already heard that one.
Well, no, from just Prince. What does that mean?
What does what mean?
If he put out an album called "Sins of My Father," that sounds like, oh my god, this is gonna be all Prince hits.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. Prince is
But
a
if
sad
Tom
boy.
Waits put out an album called the Batman album with the Batman song, you'd be like, no, pass. Don't want it. Don't want to know what it is.
That would be interesting.
Batman. He gonna walk the night.
Hey, but you know
Batman.
what's cool about Waits? He's anti-commercial. So, have you ever heard about this? Fritos wanted to use one of his songs in an advertisement. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that.
He's still alive.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He just
Yes. Okay.
gave
He's
Nick Cage an
74.
award. But
Look at this idiot with his hat.
But Frito Lay got a sound-alike guy
Yeah.
just sang a Tom Waits sounding song. He
He
sued
sued
him for $3 million.
And he won, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, get that money. I like that kind of stuff.
I think he said he
Do it.
bought a bunch of candy with it. Or he had some smart-ass answer.
Yes. Why is he always wearing this stupid fucking hat?
Well, he's self-effacing about the hat. He's got
Sean
a coat.
Oliver, you're not alone. Why is he wearing this
Oh,
fucking hat all the time?
Don't you know
I
that Heath
don't-
Ledger based the Joker off Tom Waits?
God. No, thank you.
You didn't know that?
Pass. I mean, it makes the perform. Don't say that out loud, Heath. That makes the performance worse. Because then I'm thinking about the Joker going.
No.
What if I'm the devil?
This is unfair. All right.
Well, you had a big problem with that 2009 Oscars. You don't think he should have won? You thought you're like me. You thought Robert Downey should have won.
You talking about Heath Ledger?
Yeah, best performance.
Okay, hang out. Wait, I did want to speak on that because, right, Heath Ledger won. No, fuck Downey. I didn't like Tropic. But,
Oh, come on.
but
Oh, no.
I like Doubt a lot.
I've never seen Doubt.
Oh, Hoffman's a pedophile. It's great.
Oh, okay.
But you
That's
don't
better
really-
than
you
Robert
don't-
Downey Jr. in
You don't really
blackface?
know that. Yeah, it's better than Downey Jr. in blackface.
Oh, come on.
I don't mind that
That's
movie, but it's not Oscar level.
It's fucking great. No, it is. I contend it is.
This is kind of a shit year too.
Yeah, no, 2010 and 20. Look,
Because even
when
Milk
was the last time the
isn't great.
Oscars were like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's
Milk, I do like a lot. I'm not like totally out on Milk enough that I was like, oh no. I liked Milk a lot.
Yeah, it's good, and just
Brolin's great.
yeah.
Penn is great. It's not. I mean, Penn was nominated for I Am Sam. I mean, goddamn.
All right, we done.
If you want to be, I could sit here for another half hour and just shoot the shit. But if you want to be done,
I gotta work.
we're done.
Okay.
Bye.